Now let me take this, I appreciate that, Ronnie. The devil tries to lie to us and tell us, Zach used to try to tell Jen that she was adopted. This messing with her. Tammy tells me all the time, she said, you're adopted. She says, you don't act like the rest of them. Thank God. I don't care if I'm adopted or not. I found out a long time ago, Ronnie, that I got a right. I've been up when I go up Mom's, I look in the closets. I wouldn't do y'all's house. I love all of you, and y'all make me feel loved. And I can go to your house, and I know I'm welcome. If I'm hungry, all I got to do is ask. But I do my mom's house like I don't do nobody else's. I think it was last Christmas, Tammy, Manny, I was looking in the closet. Tammy said, get out. Let's get out there. It's my house. Look. I go up in the attic sometime, look around. There's a tool out in the garage or one of the buildings I need, I get. Why? Because I got a right. I don't care what Tammy Harold says. I don't care if I am adopted. There's something inside of me knows that I got a right.
Amen.
I think I got everybody saying amen. Because I got a right, because I feel that I got a right, and I feel a unity with that right, something else comes along with it, Toby. I respect that place.
Amen. You're right.
Some others, it may not look like much. The old house we grew up in up Jody, just a coal company house. 3 rooms and a pantry. Dad turned the pantry into a bathroom. And people that's living in there don't know that house like I do. I knew that house when Dad went to open the door to look at the house, he fell through the front porch. It was nothing. Dad could afford to pay up to $800 for a house. Come on, church. We've got our budget set so high we can't even enjoy life. Come on. I've had folks to tell me some of the best times they've had was when they was unemployed. I don't want to go there. Said they got slowed down. They got to looking at life and looking at things that really matter. But because of the right that I've got, I respect.
Amen.
I respect my father's house. Truman, I could take you up there, and I've took some up there, and you said, boy, it's a pretty nice place. You don't see it like I see it. Because it's a part of me. The world says, I don't know why folks make such a big deal out of God. If you don't even like I don't even.
Yes.
Truman, he loved me when nobody else would. I didn't even love myself. He loved me. I sought destruction upon my own self. And he said, hold on, give me a chance with you. And all I seen was ugly, dark, pitiful stuff that I was ashamed of. And for some reason, he didn't. Remember I told you about, you'll see it again too. I promise you, you'll see it again before end time comes. I seen it this past week. Seen a man going through garbage. But I teased Jinky and Lee and Truman going to the dump. Folks go through the dump and see if there's anything there they could use. You'll see a lot more of it. Oh, preacher, you wait and see. Folks has lived too high. It's special to me, Terry. Lord, I tell you, it tears me up when folks don't appreciate the wonderful United States of America. It's been good to Richard Harold and his family. It upsets me when I see people abusing the system. Because, Jessica, there was times that my daddy had to lean on the system, which was the only salvation we had materialistic-wise. It was ordained, Terry, for our welfare. And it upsets me when folks takes it lightly. But we live below our means sometimes because Jesus Christ wants to bless us. Sometimes the kids may get upset at us if we a little bit bossy. It's been a learning experience for my kids to go from children to adults. I still think, Ronnie, I'm their boss. Here. Not their boss no more, but it's my nature. I love them. Zach's got upset me a few times. I won't go into details, Zach. And he said, Dad, don't you think I can do it right or do it good enough? I said, it's not that. I just want to help you. I just want to help you. And the Lord respects us. And He just wants to help us. In closing, before Jessica sings, consider the lilies. We live below our means, and I believe it was in Brother Rogers' book. There was a guy that was just poorer than a bum all of his life. A relative died and left him quite a bit of money, Brother Blake. And I'm quite sure it was Brother Roger that penned the story down. He said this relative left him this large amount of money in the bank. So that guy, after he got knowledge of it, he had never had a bank account, never had money in the bank, much less a piggy bank. Said he'd go down about once a week. Listen to me. This is the way we live sometimes. He'd go down about once a week, and Jessica, he would walk up to the teller. He'd be wringing his hands, stand there like that, and the teller would say, "Can I help you?" He said, "Yeah, here's my bank book. If you ain't too busy and if you don't mind, would you give me 50 cents out of my account?" And the teller would give him 50 cents. The man didn't know that he could have withdrew thousands just as easy as he could 50 cents. That's the same way we are today. We live below our means. God's got victory for us. If we'll just accept it. Father, we come before you today. We've had such a wonderful time. We've laughed. We've cried. Our hearts has been lifted up. Our hearts has been saddened. I don't know about the rest of these folks in the building, but God, help me to be more thankful. Help me to be more appreciative. Father, I feel that I'm not the only one in the house this morning that would say, Lord, help me to be more observant. Help me not to be nosy, Lord, but help me to keep an eye on my brothers and sisters. Father, that I would make sure they have their needs. And God, that I would be the brother that they need. Oh, God, we've got a need far greater. Multitudes in the valley of decision. And I pray, Lord, that you would help those folks that's in a valley of decision. Help them to realize that they're just going to have to give up. Just going to have to say, Lord, I've worked on this. I've been planning on coming to you, and I've been planning on getting saved. And I've been planning on getting right. But it seems like the harder I work on this thing, the bigger mess I make. Help them to realize they're finally going to have to say, Lord, I beat myself up. I beat myself to death. And I need you, and I ask you to take this wretch that I am. Help them to realize that they're going to find out that that's what you've been trying to get them to do all along. You don't care about the past. You don't care about stuff that's done in the past. You just love us and want to help us like a parent does their children. So help folks to come to you this morning. Help folks to realize that they have got a right to you because they're a part of you. Give someone the courage to slip out of the seat and come down to you. While every head's bowed and every eye's closed, nobody looking around. How many would say, preacher, I'm interested. I know I have a right, and I'm interested in giving the Lord my heart and my life, and I would ask that you and the church would remember me in prayer. I know it's a big step. It was anybody that's saved in this building this morning said, man, it seemed like the hardest thing I'd done. But after I did it, I didn't realize how easy it was. How many would say, I desire the prayers of the Christians that I want to bless you. Somebody else, I want the church to pray for me. Somebody else. Bless every heart. Listen as Jessica sings. Why don't you come? You've got a right to this if you'll take advantage of it.